In this video, I'm going to share with you a very powerful practice that will boost the benefits of semen retention and help you stay balanced. Hey guys, I'm Jonathan White. I'm here to help you master your sexual energy so you can magnetize your ideal life. Make sure you grab my free ejaculation control guide through the link in my video description. Make sure you subscribe to my channel and hit the bell icon to stay notified when I release videos. So I want to share a little bit about a very, very powerful practice that has helped me live the semen retention lifestyle for 7 years in a very balanced and sustainable way. And that is the practice of Qigong. Qigong is a practice that comes from ancient China. It's basically the yoga of China. Qi is the life force. It's prana. It's the universal energy. Gong, as in kung fu or gong fu, it's a skill. It's a discipline attained over a period of time of training. So basically, Qigong is energy work. It's the skill and discipline of working with the life force. Now, how does this relate to semen retention? So it's very, very important to understand that when you're practicing semen retention, you're building up all this tremendous energy. And guys often run into issues because this energy is getting stuck. It's getting stagnant, and they basically have a backlog of all this energy built up in their balls, right? And it's driving them crazy. They're feeling angry, they're feeling frustrated. That energy needs to move. And that's what's driving you to be like, you know what, I should just watch Pornhub and just release all this energy. And so that's the problem, is basically your body's tensed up, it's locked up with tension, locked up with blockages. There's nowhere in your body for the sexual energy to move but out of your body. So as I talk about a lot in my videos, it's so important that you have an upward flow of energy in your body to move the sexual energy upward by opening the subtle energy channels in your body. But the question is, how do we actually do this? Some common practices people are into these days are things like yoga and breath work and meditation. These practices are great, but specifically yoga, there's a tendency to kind of hit a brick wall in your practice because it's a very physically based practice. You know, it takes a lot of tension to hold these postures. You know, you're stretching and things like that, and it's great. I do yoga every day, but energetically, it's very limited, at least the mainstream yoga that's out there anyway. Breath work is really great, but still it can be a bit superficial, and it may not really teach you how to develop the skill of really working directly with your subtle energy and moving it throughout your body. Meditation is an excellent practice, but most meditations focus just on stress relief, just on calming your mind and getting into the present moment, which is great within itself. But if you want to go deeper than that, you know, then you kind of need to get to the next level in your training, right? And so for me, Qigong has been really the key that's unlocked everything for me in my life, because this is a very energy-centric practice. With Qigong, you are basically using Qi to move your body instead of physical tension. Normally we use muscular tension, you know, to power our movements, but in Qigong, you have to transform the body to open up the energy channels so that you can move with Qi. So, you know, if you think of Qigong or Tai Chi is basically an advanced form of Qigong. You may think of like old people in a park, you know, moving gracefully, and it looks pretty boring. You know, I'm not gonna lie. If you watch someone doing Qigong, it doesn't look very exciting. So I think that it's understandable that this practice hasn't become as popular yet as other things such as yoga and things like that. But when you experience the energy experience of Qigong, the potential of it, it's phenomenal. When you get the Qi flowing through your body, it feels ecstatic, it feels blissful, it feels orgasmic. It becomes very tangible. It feels like this electrical hydraulic fluid moving through the body. You know, sometimes it's like red hot, pumping you up with Qi. It gets you high naturally, puts you into an altered state of consciousness. This is better than any drug. And you have an unlimited supply of Qigong practice. You can do it every single day to keep yourself high, keep yourself in the flow 24/7. And this really helps you develop a very deep connection to your subtle energy. You learn how to really channel energy throughout your body, open your body up to a much higher level, open your energy channels up so that you can handle a very high charge of Qi and a high charge of sexual energy without, you know, blowing a circuit basically, right? Which is kind of what happens when you're doing semen retention and you don't have an internal practice to balance that energy. All the sexual energy starts to drive you crazy because you're not transmuting it. You're not redirecting it. It's just stuck in your lower body. This is not very fun. So Qigong becomes a way every single day, becomes a practice for you to stay in the flow, to energize yourself, and especially to keep your energy flowing. When you do this, you will enjoy semen retention. you will be much less likely to get back on Pornhub. One of the reasons why we crave porn or other addictive outlets is because we feel empty inside, because we are empty inside. We're disconnected from the life force, living artificial lives, living disconnected from nature, living disconnected from our true purpose here on this planet, which isn't just to, buy a nice car and have a nice house. That could be fun, but it's ultimately not that fulfilling. What really fulfills us is to reconnect with the higher forces, reconnect with the earth, reconnect with the heavens, and channel this cosmic energy throughout the body. And this is why a lot of people turn to drugs and psychedelic substances, because it gives them that sort of sense of connection. But the problem is that it's very short-lived. You have this high, but then you always drop back down. And often drugs deplete the resources of the body. Any substance that's psychoactive burns up some of your jing, your vital physical essence, to achieve that high. So overall, it's not a sustainable daily habit. So that is why having an internal energy practice is phenomenal, because you get a lot of the benefits that are the reasons people take drugs: the altered states, higher consciousness, higher energy states, kind of getting out of the mundane daily mind state, but without the negative side effects. Obviously without giving your power away to a substance, depleting your energy by doing that, the brain fog that often comes with using substances. So Qigong is the ultimate high. It's the ultimate practice that I use every day to keep myself super energized, healthy, radiant, clear-minded, and in the flow. And again, in my semen retention journey, I was doing Qigong from the beginning. So it was quite effortless for me to get into the semen retention lifestyle, because the whole time I was circulating Qi through my body, keeping my sexual energy flowing as well. And I naturally started to enjoy holding my semen for longer periods of time. And of course, on a physical level, there's many, many health benefits to doing Qigong. It really improves the circulation in your body. It oxygenates the blood, actually more efficient than cardiovascular exercise. It moves your lymph fluid. Not very many exercises are able to move your lymph fluid. This really detoxifies your body. So this is one of the benefits of Qigong. But to me, these are all very superficial benefits. To me, the real benefit is being able to live in this supercharged energy state 24/7, feel the incredible orgasmic sensation of Qi tangibly flowing through my body. When you practice it, the Qi starts to become very tangible. I mean, you feel these like bolts of energy moving through your body, but it takes practice to develop that. That's why it's a skill, it's a discipline, it's a gong. We live in a very chaotic world. There's a lot of forces that are working against our internal sense of balance, centeredness, working against our health and our sanity even. So any tool that helps you to stay balanced within, to stay centered, and to charge up directly from the life force is going to help you thrive in this time. When you're relying on media, when you're relying on drugs, when you're relying on basically these external forces for your own fulfillment, for your own sense of balance, you are always a slave to someone else. You will never really be in control. You will always be kind of at the bottom of the pyramid, we could say. But when you develop a conscious connection to the life force, to be able to fill yourself up with this cosmic radiant energy, which Qigong allows you to do, you become a master of your mind, a master of your body, and a master of your destiny. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you want to get started, try out a Qigong practice. Check out my Qigong playlist here on YouTube. I have a playlist of several Qigong videos, so try those out. Also, if you're interested in going deeper into this work, check out my free training, Upgrade Your Energy Levels. I'll put a link to that in the description below. Please subscribe to my channel, like this video. Have you ever tried Qigong? Let me know in the comments below. Have a great day, my friends.